Hi Pisces, welcome back to Omkara Tarot, and it's time for your love read now, the first for the month of December. Excuse me, there's a dog barking outside and I can do nothing about it. Sorry. So let's begin your reading anyway. I hope you can hear me loud and clear. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Pisces and send them the messages they need to hear the most at this time. Thank you. So, Pisces, as always, one angel blessing card and then we begin your reading. So, my angels, what do you have for my Pisces gang? Blessing or an advice card? Blessing or an advice card for Pisces, please. Blessing or an advice card for my Pisces gang? This one. All right. Thank you. Let's put the rest back, Pisces. Let's see what blessings are in store for you or what my angels need to say to you. So the card I have for you, Pisces, is you found it. Wow. So I don't know what you found here, Pisces. Let's put this card here and get on with your reading, and let's see, try and figure out what is it that you found. Maybe yourself, maybe an answer to a question, maybe the person you were looking for, I don't know. So welcome back all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being so kind and supporting the channel. I'm really blessed to have you all here today. And if you're new here, we welcome you to our Omkara family. Do join us, subscribe to the channel and become part of us. We welcome you in. So newbies, I'll be setting down two sets of cards. One side is for you, one side is for your person, and in the center we'll have your mutual energies, any advice or any guidance if possible. We'll also be taking some guidance cards this time, Pisces, dialogue cards, to see what you guys would like to say to each other and where you're at. Just to get the ball rolling here, bottom of my deck, I have the Emperor. Somebody is trying to take charge of their own life, it seems, or a situation. So, Pisces, and if any of you are looking for a private reading, Pisces, my email is in the description box below. So, let's start with some dialogue cards, Pisces. Spirit, what would Pisces like to say to their partner or their partner to them now? What would they like to say to each other now? Okay, I've got two. Let's take one more. What would Pisces or their partner like to say to the other now, Spirit? Three cards. Let's take three more from a different deck. Conversations between Pisces and their partner, if they could. What would they say to each other, Spirit? Wonderful. So, Pisces, excuse me for just a second. And I'm back. I'm sorry, the font is so tiny, I had to get my reading glasses. Alright, the first card I have here for you, Pisces, is though we cannot meet or see each other, still I love you more every day. My heart belongs to you for eternity. So that sets the mood for the reading, I guess. You guys are not together, and even though you guys are apart, I think at the moment there is somebody who loves the other very, very much. The second card says, I'm a passionate sexual creature in my prime, but thanks to your continual running, I've been left burning up with fire. I can't even talk with anyone else without your sexual energy being all over me. If you want me, come and take me. Right? So that's another indication you guys are not together and really, really missing each other in love and sexually and in every which way. The third card says, I cry myself to sleep thinking about all the time we have missed out on. I wish I could go back in time and change things. So whoever's done the boo-boo here, I think, and, had this breakup with the other person. They're really regretting their actions here, Pisces, and they are wishing that they didn't waste so much time. All this time could have been spent together, happily and in love. Next card. It hurts me that you continue to choose others over me. What do they have that I don't? Or is it that you don't feel worthy of a real connection? So that could have been the problem in the relationship, Pisces, where your partner or maybe you had other options and never gave your partner that 100% time or attention. Next card. My mind is in turmoil trying to figure out how I can fix the mess I have made. I'm suffering from sleepless nights and feeling very low and anxious. So yes, whoever had the third parties, whoever kind of didn't choose their partner is now realizing their mistakes and now trying to figure out how they can get back and make up for all that lost time, the precious lost time between the two of you. Last card. Why do you try and downplay our connection even when you know the importance it holds? You know who we are to each other. Why do you try and dismiss it? It really cuts deep like a knife to the heart. Wow. So yes, this is going to be, I think, the storyline here, Pisces. So if this is your story, you would have figured it out by now. So then great, let's get on with your reading. And if this is not your story, Pisces, well, there are many other readers who probably have your story, but this is the way it's going to go here. Let's start opening your cards now. The first card for side A is the Temperance card. The Moon, Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords, Three of Swords, and the Six of Swords. Yes, there's somebody here healing after, I think, a lot of secrets were kept in a relationship. I think this is the feminine energy here who's kind of pulling away their energy now, trying to put a lid on that big cup of love that they had for their partner. And there is a lack of clarity here as to what happened, why it happened, and where you guys are going. All these secrets have really overwhelmed somebody, and this person has suffered a huge heartbreak in the connection. I think this person is now trying to heal themselves and move away, maybe to a calmer place. I don't think there's any hope left with this person A that person B will ever return, or things can be put right. So they're trying to heal their own life and try and find a way that they can move ahead to something better for themselves, maybe. Let's see person B. Eight of Cups, Page of Swords, Ten of Swords, Knight of Wands, Two of Swords, and the King of Cups. All right. So yes, somebody walked away, I think, from this connection because of somebody's mischievous behavior now. Now, person B also thinks, oh my God, things have totally come to a halt here because maybe, yes, I was immature. Maybe I showed my partner that I was never consistent in the relationship. Maybe I was throwing other connections on their face, and I never made a decision. I should have when the time was right. But this person B, who I think is the masculine, is feeling a lot of love in their heart, even though they've never really shown it or they've never known how to show it in the past. So let's start clarifying these cards before we go on to the center ones. So Temperance spirit for person A. Why is Temperance here? Why is Temperance here? I think the person A is healing after a broken heart when none of their wishes came true. They had hopes and dreams and they saw their partner as the one, happily ever after, their twin flame, soulmate, however. And now that this has not happened, even though I think person A really tried to bring the connection together, really tried to bring some kind of balance into this relationship, but since it hasn't happened, and yes, there was no clarity, there was no direct communication from their partner, there was no clarity as to where this relationship was going. A lot of secrets were kept in this relationship as well, that at least that's how person A perceives it, and now they are overly emotional about it. They're sad, they're confused, and now they know that how much ever they tried, they really couldn't get things going in a good direction, or there was no balance in this relationship. So Queen of Cups spirit, What's this Queen of Cups? I think this feminine here was looking for fertility, growth, abundance in this relationship. They wanted, to be the empress to their emperor. Now we don't see an emperor here, but there is a king of cups. But this is what this person wanted because they had so much love. This was like the perfect spouse or woman, I would say, full of love, intuitive, caring, giving, over giving maybe at times, and wanting to have abundance and growth and maybe eventually a long standing relationship with their partner. But now, because there was no clarity in the situation, and maybe somebody after, there was some kind of confusion here, some kind of an emotional outburst or something, nobody really came with an apology even to kind of clear the air after that. Okay, so no apology came, nothing got cleared up, and that really, after waiting a while, I think this feminine here felt her heart breaking into pieces. Because, like, I really did my best, and you couldn't even come towards me with an apology, didn't even come and clear the air between us. So that's what's hurting person A. Three of Swords. Yes. Person A has always felt a very strong connection with person B. They've always known heart of hearts, this is my best friend, this is my soulmate, this is the person I feel at home with. We've shared so many beautiful memories together, and to have your heart broken from a connection who you feel is so strong to you is heartbreaking, right? So that's why this feminine is, I think, really, really heartbroken at the moment because they feel they've been betrayed by a soulmate who meant a great deal to them. So, yeah, now this feminine is trying very hard by doing anything and everything, to kind of get over this heartbreak. Same heartbreak which I was talking about. These three swords have hurt so badly, and now person B is actively trying their best to release these three swords from their heart and maybe move away from this connection altogether. Or at least trying to. Six of Swords, Spirit. Six of Swords. Six of Swords here. Even though person A is trying actively to move away from this connection here, Pisces, the feminine here, somewhere this person still keeps looking back. Okay, they just keep, look at this person trying, his body is turned the other way, but the head is turned the other behind. And they're trying to find clarity and move ahead in their own life, but they just can't get over the past. And time again, they keep looking back to see, hey, are you coming back to me? You are the one I want. You are my King of Pentacles. And you are the one I see as my future spouse. Will you return to me? Will you return to me? If you don't, I'm going. But they haven't gone yet, okay? So they may be trying to show, or maybe even trying genuinely to leave this connection, but heart of hearts, they are still hoping and waiting that maybe, their lover would return with a solid offer to them. So one more, Spirit, for the Six of Swords. Six of Swords. They're not really actively putting in any investment now to go back, but they're also recognizing the lack of investment put by their partner. So it's like they are in no man's land. They're in between worlds at the moment. They don't think this investment is going to ever pay off. But, the heart wants what it wants, right? So they still are hoping, wishing, looking back, trying to move ahead, not understanding why nobody's putting in investment or trying to work this out with them. But it's heartbreaking. But I do see person A actively trying to heal themselves. Let's see person B. Eight of Cups. Okay. Eight of Cups, Spirit, for person B. Somebody walked away from person B because I think either they were too busy with their own work, their own life, or concentrating on all their passions and not kind of giving this connection any importance. It was all about them, their work, their passion, maybe their other third parties, their girlfriends, just parties basically. It doesn't have to be third parties, just going out and having a good time. And I think somebody here walked away from this connection for person B, which is of course person A who walked away. Now they're getting clear about why. Now this person is kind of slowly understanding why person A has walked away from them, and now this person B is feeling a bit restless now. They are starting to understand that, oh my God, now person A is not making any effort towards me. And they are also keeping a watch. They understand what they've done in the relationship. But I think now person A is recognizing the worth of person B is recognizing the importance of person A. Now they're seeing their person A as a shining star. They now know this was the correct path I should have gone. What did I do? Now this clarity is coming now, I think, to person B now as to what they've done and why somebody has walked away from them. They are recognizing that person A is no longer putting any more investment or any more time into kind of moving towards them. Maybe there was a time where person A was doing all the work here and person B was ignoring them or pretending to be busy in their own life and not giving them attention. But now person B is recognizing, this was my person, but now things have totally come to a total halt. Now they're fearing that this connection is dead. Okay, Knight of Wands. This person is trying to gather up their courage now. Okay, they want to come in swiftly. Yes, they want to come in swiftly. They're trying to gather up their strength. Right now, this person is feeling totally down and out. They don't know whether they have a chance right now, but they do have a lot of passion still for person A, it seems. They want to come in quick and fast with some kind of communication to person A, but this person B doesn't have the courage yet. They're still trying to kind of gather up their strength and courage to make this bold move that they want to make towards person A once again. So let's see. Knight of Wands spirit. Why is this person in the Knight of Wands energy? Because now they're missing the love. Now they want to come in quick and fast, because I think earlier person B was a kind of an immature person who dipped in and out of person A's life, got their feed, got their energy from person A and left. Now what's happening is, now since person A, the feminine, has stopped giving them attention, they don't have their supply anymore. They're feeling a lack, they're feeling drained out. This is how this person has started feeling, over and out, because where is the supply left? They, I think, used to come towards person A, get their supply, and then go off on their own pursuits. Then come back again and drain the feminine out. But now what's happened is that this feminine here has covered that cup of love. Okay, she's no longer giving. She's got her back turned towards this person and is concentrating on her own life, on her own abundance, and is glowing up big time, which is, yes, helping person A to heal. But here person B is feeling, oh my God, now what do? I have to make a decision quick and fast, because now my supply has gone. Where am I going to get my supply from? So what's this decision this person wants to make, person B? What is this decision? They are seeing things from a higher ground now, higher perspective. Now they are understanding why they are feeling so depleted. They are understanding, yes, I've got my karma. This is karmic justice, for the injustice that I have done to my partner. Yes, this person could have been a very, very cold character, maybe was very bad communicator, may have been harsh and rude and mean at times, but now all this understanding is coming to them. Now they're seeing things from, I think, their partner's higher level. I mean, there's seeing it from a higher ground, to see overall picture what happened here, and they're recognizing their own faults here, and they're recognizing also, yes, this is now bad luck catching up to me because of my own misdoings. They have been, I think, a bit emotionally manipulative in the past. They've never really given 100% of their love and time to this feminine here. Maybe sometimes they came in with love, sometimes they hurt, and then they came in with love. Then this was their way of keeping the other person stuck so that they could keep getting their energy and supply from. They never expected that person would ever leave them. So, King of Cups spirit, why is this person being the King of Cups energy? Oh my God. Okay. Now, since they don't see any new beginning happening with this feminine who is, look at this coin that she is holding in her hand. It's the same coin, right? But for them, this coin is upside down, whereas the feminine is holding it in her lap. So this new beginning is being reserved for the feminine now and not being offered to anyone who's going to play with them. So now they are the King of Cups energy because they're recognizing their love and they don't want to be in hermit mode for too long. Now they're recognizing that without the feminine in their life, they are in solitude, they're alone. All these fabulous dreams and ideas or the grass being greener on the other side really didn't work because the green grass was actually person A. So without them, they are totally in barren land and they want to come out of it. I think now this person has a lot of regrets and their emotional side wants to show through. They're feeling their feelings, I think, at the moment, having a lot of regrets for the way things didn't work out. Yes, just as the card said, my mind is in turmoil trying to figure out how I can mix the mess I have made. I'm suffering from sleepless nights and feeling very low and anxious. Now, how low is this person feeling, Pisces? Dark cloak, head bent, looking at all these spilt cups. Okay? And whereas the feminine, I think, kept on and on saying that it hurts me when you're doing this. Don't do it, don't do it. But each time this person just kept doing that. So let's see what's in your mutual energy now. The Sun, the Star in reverse, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, somebody wants to come in with some quick communication here. What's the Sun card, Spirit? What's the Sun card? Somebody wants to have a transformation in this relationship, Pisces. They see the other person as their happiness, their ultimate goal, their happiness, and they want to transform this connection. But I think there is a feminine here who has now shut off to this connection. They don't want to hear anything, they don't want to see anything, they have put their swords on their chest after all the pain. Now they're not allowing these swords to get into their heart, right? So they are not accepting anything. Somebody is very closed off now and not allowing this transformation to take place. The Star is in reverse right now. So why is the Star in reverse? Star in reverse, Spirit? Yes, I think the feminine here has become too intuitive, too connected to her own soul purpose. I think she's found herself and she's no longer going to be dealing with anyone. She's dropping anyone who can't make a decision or who's going to juggle her. She knows this is not her path, this is not the right direction to go. This is, so I think a feminine who's finally found herself and her self-worth is now keeping to herself and dropping a burden of somebody treating her as a second option or not giving her the Empress throne as she commands it. Okay, so I have somebody dropping somebody else who was unable to make a decision here. So why is the Knight of Swords here then, Spirit? What's the Knight of Swords? I have somebody coming in quick and fast. They're only coming in because now they are stressed out and they are confused. They can't understand why, like how is it that I was in the king, I was the emperor, I was the one always in control here, and how come things have stopped for me? So I think somebody wants to come in and maybe come in a bit quick, but be mindful, this person is still in night energy. Their communication skills are still, for them. I want to be in control. I want to take back power. I want to, not be in a confused state. I don't like having sleepless nights. The same sleepless nights this person was talking about. I'm suffering from sleepless nights and feeling very low. And yes, I can see that. And this person really wants to come in with some kind of communication that, hey, let's just get back to square one and make this work. But I really don't think the feminine is going to allow it, at least not in the first week of December. So even if you guys are really not talking at the moment, the energetic vibe between the two of you is the feminine absolutely not communicating with person B, and person B trying to find ways and means to take back power and take back control and start doing what they used to do earlier, because it doesn't work for them. They're still finding the courage though. They know it's difficult now to move towards the feminine, but they're coming in because they are unhappy. Let me put it this way. So that's all I have for you, Pisces. Be very wise here. I don't see this person coming back with a big cup of love or remorse or an apology. They're coming back because it didn't work. It doesn't work for them not to have a supply. All right. So what the feminine is doing, I think, is doing the absolute correct thing. She's found herself, and now she's in empress mode and moving ahead to a wonderful place for herself. Yes, time and time again, it's natural for her to look back to see whether they're following or not. But keep going. Keep going, Pisces. If you're side A, just keep going, okay? They have a lot to learn yet, it seems. Maybe they'll be ready for you one day, maybe not. Don't wait around. So love and light. Take care. Namaste.